You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com. Mr. Farris, how you doing, sir?
I'm okay.
Wow.
Aw.
You all right?
I'm super, yeah. What, are you kidding
Don't
me?
seem super. You just seem kind of bummed.
What?
We're excited. It's our son's birthday today.
It is. It's Troy's birthday.
How did I not know this?
24.
Guess what? It's Troy's birthday today.
Like a party? The biz is on the hush-hush on the down low?
No, we're going to have a giant party, and you're invited.
My invitation.
You're supposed to jump out of the cake, Dan.
Mail. Jump out of a cake. Maybe roll out of a muffin, but jump out of a cake.
So, what do we have going on today?
Well, how old is Troy, by the way?
24.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And he's single, ladies, just so you know.
Britney Spears is 39 today.
Is she
Right.
really?
Yeah, little Britney's pushing 40. How about
Wow.
Nice.
that? And still in all kinds of legal turmoil about her parents still running her money and stuff. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Totally
Oh,
weird.
is she really still? I thought that
That's
was
too bad.
done.
Kevin Federline took everything.
Aaron Rodgers, number 12, quarterback for the Green Bay Packers,
Yeah?
is 38 today.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you want to bet? He whines about he didn't get the right gifts, and he whines about,
Probably.
I didn't the right cake, and whine. He's Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers' neighborhood.
Man. Lucy Liu, who I have such a strong, disturbing affection for.
Yeah, she's adorable.
For you. Did you know that she actually kind of came into the spotlight with a part on Ally McBeal?
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, and of course she's been in Charlie's Angels. She's in a series right now called Elementary, which is kind of Sherlock Holmesy but modern day. And
Cool.
yeah, Lucy's 52. She's just cool.
Wow.
I think so. It was 1976. You know him. You shouldn't. Love him. Fidel Castro.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Fiddle.
becomes president of Cuba. Took him a while. He started in 1961 when he started his Marxist communist revolution, saying that Cuba, in fact, will embrace Marxism and communism. And gosh, that works out so well, doesn't it?
It didn't work out for Fiddle.
It was 1901, and this is really, you're familiar with Gillette. Been around forever, Gillette razor and
Yeah,
all that. Yeah. King C. Gillette. That's the gentleman's name. King C. Gillette, this day in 1901, brought the first safety razor blades to market.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know that.
How about that? What else? This is all pretty darn exciting stuff. 1982. I remember this very, very well. The very first replacement artificial heart successfully implanted in retired dentist Barney Clark.
Nice.
Mr. Clark would live for 112 days with
That's awesome.
basically a Chevy carburetor. It was the Jarvik something.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
And in 1994, and Kid Rock put it in his big hit song Cowboy, jury finds Heidi Fleiss guilty of running a call girl ring.
Yeah, I remember
Now,
that.
They arrived at that verdict mostly because Heidi Fleiss had been running a call girl ring. Just wanted to straighten that out and
That's the main
clarify.
reason? All right. Well, Dan, thanks for that.
Absolutely. I know now. You know, we all know. Let's just blast through this, shall we?
We shall indeed, and that's what we're going to do right here on the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
Want to save money? Take the BetterCreditCards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to BetterCreditCards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks, run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Top of the morning to you two. I'm just going to give up. You know, technically it's supposed to be good morning, President of South Dakota Department of Game, Fish and Parks. Damn, but we'll just let it slide.
Ranger Dan just rolls off the tongue a lot.
It sure does. Thanks for that, Tyree. Heidi!
Ranger Dan.
Sight for sore eyes. Bloodshot, watery, burning.
Jeez.
All night, heaven showered in day's eyes. It's been a little while. I thought we'd dive into the old mailbag here and get some things going. Mail's piling up, and I thought this was kind of an interesting letter, and I think it may speak for more of my little radio rangers out there, too, who are too darn shy to pick up a pen and paper and get in touch. Dear Ranger Dan, love the show. You, sir, are a national treasure.
Oh, I like that.
And also my wife, Janine, loves the show, too.
Good.
Nice.
Finds you ruggedly handsome.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
I'm writing to ask, and this might be a little sensitive, but bear with me here. I'm writing to ask if you're planning on getting back to actually sharing actual critter knowledge. Seems to me the past few months you've been pretty busy, and I totally understand what with your new position as President-elect of South Dakota Game, Fish, and Parks.
Oh, he get it right.
And occasionally promoting your comedy album, which, by the way, is absolutely rib-cracking hilarious. I bought 12 copies. But
Whoa.
now I notice you're kind of busy trying to rewrite the Ranger Dan theme song. But here's the deal. What I really, really enjoy is when you share your incredible expert knowledge and brilliant insight on the critter kingdom.
We all love that.
Oh, and one more thing. Is there any new Ranger merchandise hitting the shelves?
Oh.
I'm struggling to get my Christmas shopping done. Signed, your biggest fan, Mr. Luigi Lindquist.
Oh, nice.
Luigi Lindquist. His folks must have had a mixed marriage. Thanks, Luigi. Don't meet too many Italian Lutherans. Can I call you Lou? Here's the deal, Lou. I can give you a fix for what's ailing you, no problem here. For instance, did you know all clownfish are born male?
Oh, nice.
They'll only change sex to become a dominant female.
Oh,
Scientists refer to this as the Caitlyn Jenner effect. My guess is you'll never watch Finding Nemo the same way again. Also, pretty happy to announce the release of my brand new blockbuster book, just in time for gift giving, Louie. Entitled, How to Make Piles of Tax-Free, Non-Traceable Cash Selling Other People's Stuff. It's 12 full pages of hard-hitting how-tos to build your bridge to financial freedom. Just $39.95 for the hardcover, $39.45 for the paperback edition. That's available. Barnes & Noble, Amazon Prime, Northview Bait and Tackle on North Kiwanis, Log Cabin Bar on Burnside, and the audio version is coming soon. Voiced by Morgan Freeman. Or someone who sounds sort of like him if you don't play it too loud. Well, I hope that satisfies your little itch there, Louie. God bless you. I appreciate every time somebody reaches out. It makes this all worth doing, because if I don't do it, who will? NPR, I don't think
That's
so.
right.
Ranger, formerly known as Ranger Dan, out. Say it with me. Yes,
sir.
Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for a water cooler talk with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you by Lukewarm Tap Water.
Tap water.
Feeling kind of givey. I'm feeling givey this morning. You know, prize bag here. What do we have? Well, it's a $20 gift card to Southeastern Hair Design, which, by the way, up through the holidays, making gift giving pretty darn easy.
Yeah.
You snag a $100 gift card from Southeast Hair Design, which is going to get you all kinds of really cool product and services. Because 2020, it's been kind of a bear.
Yeah.
But they're going to tack an additional $20.20 onto that free of charge.
Nice.
You got one 2020 for one.
Yeah, that's
Right.
really cool.
Which is nice.
It's a 20% bonus. That's awesome.
Yeah, and this $20 gift card is going to Jillian Faudrey. Come on down. I believe that's correct.
Congratulations.
Faudrey, is that correct? Faudrey?
That works for me.
F-O-U-D-R.
Let's go with Jillian.
Proud owner and operator of her very own $20 gift card to relax.
Nice.
Renew and refresh at Southeastern Hair Design on the corner now. Cool little place on 28th in Minnesota.
Yeah, right on Minnesota. That's awesome.
All right, here we go. As you probably know, a lot of people, in fact, millions and millions and millions of people who normally would, didn't even travel for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are driving less because they just are.
Right.
They aren't going to events, they aren't going
Working
to
from
concerts.
home.
But gas prices, right after Thanksgiving, titched up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Right here in Sioux Falls, and that's just kind of a fact. Average price in the city is a whopping penny higher than it was just the other day. Average price in town here is $1.98 a gallon now.
Huh.
But the average price just a month or so ago was about $2.01.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So we're still looking good.
Yeah.
Well, you say it's still looking good. It's all relative, and I just took a little minute and kind of punched it up. When I started driving, like for reals,
Yeah.
Sam, a 16,
Right.
Yeah.
right around 37, 39 cents a gallon.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah, it was nothing seriously to pull up to a pump, which, by the way, were totally manned back then. You never got out of your
Right.
car.
They would do it for you.
And it was not embarrassing or usual at all to say, give me $2.
Yeah.
Or what I'm
Right.
16, give me 83 cents.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever. Now, when you two started driving,
Yeah.
about $1.15.
Yeah.
It's 1990 prices.
Yep.
So
I remember the only time I ever paid less than that, I was in college, and it was 99 cents a gallon for a brief period of time. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cheap.
But here's the inside track from your good buddies here at Sunny 93.3.
Yeah.
Go to the gas barrel.
Absolutely.
Snag a Sinclair green card, or you can get the phone app Dino Pay,
Yeah.
and it's just 10 cents a gallon discount bank every
Oh,
single
nice.
time.
10 cents per,
Oh, nice.
Per gallon.
Not just 10 cents off your whole purchase. 10 cents per gallon.
That's super cool.
If
Every
you get 10
gallon,
gallons, Heidi,
every time.
that's $1 off.
Thank you.
If you get 15 gallons, that's $1.50 off.
I don't know how John doesn't belong to Mensa.
Hey, I tried.
He did try.
They turned me
He
away.
is not a genius.
I spelled genius wrong.
Yeah, he misspelled his name on the envelope. Yeah, so the gas barrel, our buddies over there, it's
Awesome.
it's a cool deal. This isn't some little limited time promotion either. It's like it just goes on and on
Yeah.
and on, and those
That's awesome.
dimes pile up. Yeah,
They
just
do indeed.
roll in. They'll set you up with that stuff. So
Well, Dan, thank you for that update, sir.
absolutely.
We've got some good news to get to, and we've got entertainment news on the way. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour with Dan Farris.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for your bright spot of news, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. You'll even brighten your day just walking into their showroom on Lake Lorraine and checking the place out. And right now, we've got some really positive news. That ought to brighten everybody's day. We're going to be giving away $1,000 on Friday. Want to say a huge thank you to everybody who submitted recipes for the mocktail mix-off. Now, leading up to this, we talked about it a lot. We encouraged people to submit their recipes, mocktailsmixoff.com. We had a bunch of people submit, and we've got 10 that were qualifiers. And usually we do a live mix-off, and that was going to be this Friday. Now, instead of doing the live mix-off, our judges will still be judging on Friday, but it's not going to be a live mix-off. So the way that we do this is everybody will be bringing their drinks at the time that they're supposed to bring their drink. The judges will be sequestered in a room, and they're going to be tasting and judging and doing their thing. And then we are going to be announcing the winner on Friday. Now, if you feel comfortable coming out and joining us, you're certainly welcome to. It's at the Alliance Building, the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance, 1600 West Russell Street. The facility is open to the public that night, and we have a band that's going to be playing because, again, this was going to be all part of our event, but now we've got the band playing kind of as like my background music while I'm doing my Facebook Live updates. But again, you are welcome to come out if you are okay with that. I'll be social distancing. I'll be wearing a face mask, doing all the things that we're supposed to do to make sure we can at least do this event. And I've had several people who, were very bummed out that things are going to be different, but that's the world we live in right now. And I'm certainly looking forward to it getting back to normal. But for this Friday, if you feel comfortable joining us, the band will be playing. I've got appetizers coming from CNC Food Factory, and they're doing a really good job making sure that everything is prepared properly. It's going to be, the appetizers will be put in individual containers, and you'll be able to come and get those. And a huge thank you to Keystone Treatment Center for sponsoring the appetizers with Sunny Radio. So thank you for that. Also, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, big thank you to them for sponsoring the band. And then also, of course, a big thank you to South Dakota EMS for Children for sponsoring the actual contest, the mix-off itself. And again, all of this is happening on Friday. It is a little different than normal, like I said, but I would love it if you would either come and join us if you feel comfortable doing that. And if you don't, that's okay. I don't fault you at all if you don't. You can still please follow along on Facebook on Friday. We're going to be broadcasting live on Sunny Radio, and we're going to be broadcasting on Facebook Live to let everybody know what we're doing and what we're up to. And I'd like to try to do interviews with each and every contestant, so we'll be able to tell you the recipes, and we'll certainly be talking to the winners, and we'll have those recipes on the radio in December, and then we'll also have them at mocktailsmixoff.com to give you some ideas for non-alcoholic drinks that you can serve during the holidays. It's a whole concept behind Mocktails Mix-Off, so we're going to give you the chance to come up with some really fun recipes that you can share. And again, like I said, those who entered, congratulations to the qualifier. Someone's going to win $1,000 on Friday. We're going to be there to watch it happen. And again, you can either be there to join us or be sure to join us online, as we'll do all of this virtually on our Facebook page. You can get all the information at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
You guys celebrities are fabulous. You just want to kidnap them, take them home, boil them down, and drink them through a straw.
No, I don't.
That's less disturbing than it sounds. Hey, I thought this was just kind of interesting. The premiere debuts, the big major TV show debuts, the year you were born.
Oh, okay.
Some of this stuff is kind of fascinating. Now, this wasn't the year I was born, but it's unbelievable to think that I Love Lucy fired up in 1951. Oh, yeah. That thing's been rerunning for almost 60 years.
I love that show.
I think we've seen every episode.
People still watch it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents hit the airwaves in 1955.
Okay.
Twilight Zone, which is still great, premiered in 1959. Okay, this is me. I'm not going to give the year. Oh, who cares? It's too late for me. Just go on without me. Put an area rug over me and leave me a canteen. 1956.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great year for rock and roll and cars. The big premiere on network television the year I was born. As the World Turned. That thing ran till 2010. And did you know this? Julianne Moore and Meg Ryan got their starts on that soap opera.
That's right.
I knew Meg did.
Yeah. I did know both of those.
1956. What else? MASH premiered 1972. Let's get to you guys, shall we, Heidi? Mm-hmm. The big TV show the year you were born. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, my gosh.
You were just a kid. You probably missed it.
Yeah.
Happy Days.
Okay.
1 year later, John.
Yes.
And I bet Heidi wishes she had this one because she actually has pictures of the Jeffersons.
Oh, yeah.
I love George and Wheezy.
Then in just 5-year increments, 1980, Magnum P.I.,
Okay.
which, by the way, has a rebooted series that's been running for a couple of years, too.
I watched that the other day. Where were we? We were somewhere where it was on a TV screen.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The weird thing is...
That one was never a big one for me.
Corbin Burnson was on it when we were watching, and I was just getting ready to talk to him. And then I completely forgot to ask him about his appearance on there.
Way to go, John. What a horrible skill set.
And most stories probably have a point. That one did not.
To me, one of the most annoying series to ever hit the airwaves, 1985, the premiere of Golden Girls.
Oh, yeah.
You can catch reruns on Hallmark. I
Great
read
show.
that somewhere. I wouldn't know that.
I like the Golden Girls.
1990, Fresh Prince.
Okay.
Bel Air.
Oh,
And there's a reunion show that I think
it's
is
out
streaming now, too. 1995, and I got to admit, I did like this show. Xena, Warrior Princess.
Oh, yeah.
Did you? I didn't watch that one.
That was pretty good.
It was pretty cool. 2000, The Gilmore Girls, which is now being rebooted.
Didn't watch that one either.
Come back. The Office in 2005.
Love The Office.
That's still huge. 2010, I had no idea this thing's been around for 10 years, but it has. The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I've talked to several cast members on that, and they have a blast filming that.
Apparently.
You wouldn't think so, because it's just a bunch of people walking around pretending they're dead.
And in 2015, Matt Staub, my good buddy over at Northview Bait and Tackle, a formal, still disgruntled Sioux Falls City Commissioner Matt Staub, loved this show, Better Call Saul.
Oh, yeah.
5 years ago.
Our son's a big fan of that.
Yeah, so I just thought that was kind of interesting.
That is very interesting.
There you
Dan,
go.
thank you for the update, sir.
Absolutely my pleasure. Thanks for having me, guys.
We enjoy it. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
Want to save money? Take the BetterCreditCards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to BetterCreditCards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, December 2nd, 2020. The S&P 500 moved up to set another new high Tuesday, led by tech. The NASDAQ Composite advanced nearly 1.25% to end the day at a new all-time high. While bullish, the move was tempered by the ongoing stalemate in Washington. A bipartisan bill for over $900 million in stimulus was introduced and was quickly shot down. Apple was among Tuesday's biggest winners with a gain of near 3%. Apple's gain put the stock at a new 6-week high and indicated higher. With big tech back in favor, the odds of the S&P 500 moving higher have increased. On a technical basis, the broad market index is indicated higher, but the rally is losing steam. Without another major catalyst to move the market, it could top out before the end of the year. You can get the inside track with Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at MarketBeatMinute.com.